Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with James Cannon and Aaliyah Cannon. Mr. and Mrs. Cannon, you have been together 5 years, married for 1, and you have no children together, but you have children from other relationships. You are getting a divorce, and in so doing, Mr. Cannon, you want her to pay you $1,325 for things that we will discuss momentarily. But before we do, Mr. Cannon, tell me, how did we end up in divorce court here today?
Well, Your Honor, you know, all women want a good man.
Yeah.
But a lot of women don't know how to keep them. So as far as the simple fact that, I mean, I admitted in the beginning, I was doing what I wanted to do. I done had kids, I done had babies or whatever, but I changed.
You had babies with other women.
I had babies
while
with
you
other
were
women.
with her.
Yeah, but it wasn't. We wasn't like. It wasn't like serious. It was like not serious. I was kind of doing me, but she was kind of
serious, and we was living together.
She was kind of doing her too.
So were you living together while you had these?
No. We wasn't really living together when this happened.
Right.
So we was.
Were you living with any one of the other 2 mothers?
I stayed by myself the whole time.
You were just traveling.
I was traveling. I was doing me. She was doing her too. She wanted to make it seem like, oh well, it's all me. It's all me. No, she was doing her too.
She was up to some things.
She was up to some things too. Like, Your Honor, it was for a simple fact. It's been some times where, when we was together, like this is why we was married.
Right.
I was cleaning up the house one day, and as I'm cleaning up, I found her pants, and in her pants pocket was she had some pennies in her pocket. This is why we were married, but they're balled up in her pocket.
What happened with the panties in the pocket?
It was just the panties after I had them on, like I had balled them up, just put them in the pants that I had on, and they was in the laundry.
Ms. Cannon, do you think he stopped cheating, or do you think he's still cheating?
Just a few days ago.
Hold up. We gonna take it back to the panties in the pocket. Was you coming because you was coming in late, and nah, bro, I don't. What y'all think? I can't even give a valid. Maybe I might be insecure. It might not be my time, bro. I don't know. You find your girl come in the house with some panties in her pocket. Maybe she was with another woman. They might not have been hers. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that.
I found that he was on a dating site. And on the dating site, you know, I found out through his email that he had this dating site, and when I clicked on it, the name of the site popped up, and it was a picture of him. And he wrote things about himself saying that he was on there looking for a queen. When I asked him about it, he said it was a religious account, and that he was on there trying to find other spiritual people that were just like him. But when you read what he wrote, which I have.
Oh, well, let me see it. What do you have? Now, Mr. Cannon, while I'm reading what you wrote, why don't you explain why you wrote it?
Your Honor, I'm on. We all got a regular. Now we all be on sites like whether they're like.
Everybody don't do dating sites.
No, not. I mean, not dating site. I mean, it's just another site that everybody be on. Like it's like, you know, people got Facebook, or then they got other.
No. Let me read what he said, Joe. I'm fun-loving and free. I'm a provider, and I am the head and not the tail. I've grown a lot over the years, from being in the streets to being saved and praising the Lord. I have a great testimony that I will carry with me forever. My story is beautiful. I'm just looking for a queen to share it with.
He put that he was divorced.
That's not really cheating, Your Honor. I mean, everybody have. It's the same as having a Facebook. That's like everybody got Facebook.
Looking for a queen?
That's exactly what I said.
That's saying I want a woman.
Yes.
And you said I'm free, and you're not free. You're married.
Yeah,
you're hollering God and lying at the same time.
That's terrible, bro. Shame on you. That's number one. And number two, with all of this gray area, this is how you crack down the gray area. How would you feel if she did it to you? How would you feel if you saw her on goddamn, what is it, Tinder or Bumble or something, busting it open in a bikini or something like that, bro? You wouldn't be feeling that. You wouldn't be feeling that, regardless if it's Facebook or whatever, bro. Like, nah. And what I don't understand, I never, ever understand this about people, married motherfuckers and dating apps, bro. I do not get it. That is the most bold. If I ain't gonna say if you gonna do it, but people gonna do what they want to do. Doing that, bro, I don't see why you just don't go and approach. Just approach. Cause why do you need a whole profile, knowing that this can happen? Knowing that this can happen, you know that you can but you can find yourself in court in this situation right here, bro. So if it mean that much to you, if you want to do it that bad, why not just be discreet about it? Discreet and leave it away from her. She would never see that. She would never see that. Now, my thing with it is, and I tell y'all all of the time, I don't advise it. If you got the family, the wife, love her to the end, and y'all make more babies and keep the money coming in. Don't let the money stop flowing. But, yeah, bro, all of that. Why you on the dating app and you married, bro? You married, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You might be right about that.
There you go. I know I'm right.
It just at certain time, but I have plenty of reasons why I feel like I need to be looking for other things because she's not giving me everything that I need.
What is she not giving you? No.
I mean,
what is she not giving you?
It's been plenty of times where like I done changed, Your Honor. I mean, I changed a lot. Like, I used to sell drugs. I used to cheat a lot. I used to have a lot of different women.
You were just
now
out
he's
there.
slowed down.
I used to sell drugs. I used to cheat. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I used to drink. I used to just go out. I used to just do everything. But as I got saved and put the Lord first and he delivered me, it's like I changed my life because he showed me a different path. Mm-hmm. Like I could have still been out there in the streets, dead or in jail somewhere, but.
What isn't she giving you though? I understand about your growth and I'm proud of it, but
she's nagging all the time. All she
what
do
am I
is
nagging
nag
about?
and complain about nothing. Like she nagging and complaining about Facebook stuff when she's on Facebook more than me.
He is meeting people out.
No. But aren't you meeting people on there? You're looking for women?
I just created it. I don't even be on there. You got to pay for that. I don't even I don't even be on there like that because that's the site that you got to pay for. It didn't even start off as that a meeting.
But the payment
website.
part shouldn't be the part that stops you.
Well,
If you are a believer, you got a wife. You got to deal with that situation first.
Exactly. You're right. But the thing is, that's not the site that I started on. I was looking for like other Christian sites it ended up pulling me to that site.
Then go to church. Go to church.
Now I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm gonna leave it here. You know, it's not the site that you picked. It's the thing that you were doing that is contrary to the beliefs you espouse. That's all I'm trying to say.
I understand.
So, but my understanding is you believe she has been unfaithful as well, and that's what I want to talk about now. So, Mr. Cannon, you say she's been unfaithful to you as well. Explain that to me.
Yes, ma'am. Well, it's been time for my kids, they stay in Dayton. That's a whole nother city from where I live, because I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. My kids stay in Dayton. It was one time where I had dropped Aaliyah off at her aunt's house, which is like in Cincinnati, right around the corner, and I had to drive to Dayton to take my kids back. Right. So by the time I would have got back to her, it would have been like 2 hours, something like that. So as I'm taking my kids back to Dayton, I came and picked her up a little early. And
hold on, man. Shout out to Doug for doing that, man. Regardless of how far it is, how many miles, or how much you pay, nigga. If you're in your family, child life, man, throw a W. Do something. Go out. Shit. Fire. Hit the like button. That's what you do. If you in your kid life, your child, and hit the like button, bro. But yeah, shout out to him. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. That's a lot of driving. I'm
getting to pick her up. I'm at the corner of the driveway, and as I'm at the corner of the driveway, Aaliyah is pulling up. She was just now pulling up with another guy in the car. Like she didn't expect me to show up early. Right. So I'm looking at her dead in the window, in the front window. I see her like she's in the car with another guy. But once they saw me, they back out the driveway and shoot down the street. I'm like, oh, so she's trying to run. So guess what? I hopped in my truck and I pulled up on her. I sped down the street.
Now we got a high-speed chase.
Yeah, we on a high-speed chase. Look, we chase. I'm chasing her, and I'm looking dead at her. So They at the light now. We stopped at a red light. I pull up on the side of the car. I'm looking dead at her like, hold on, Aaliyah. I'm honking my horn and everything. She got a hood on, and then she looking the other way. So I guess she thinks she invisible. But I know her. I know how she looks and everything. And I'm like, so the guy ran the red light. So he run through the red light. So I run through the red light. So now I'm chasing her. The guy actually busts a U-turn in the middle of the street, fly back up the street, past the police station. You know, I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to keep on chasing them. I stopped chasing them. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with her. I don't know.
Me and the rest of the driving citizenry.
So
appreciate that.
It was a full-blown high-speed chase.
Ms. Cannon,
Hey, man, that ain't cool. Y'all do that in the park somewhere. Not the park, but in a forest somewhere or a field, man. No cars, no 16 car pile up because y'all got a love triangle going on, bro. He talking about we running through red lights, and that's scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Is it worth it? I don't think no type of love worth that, man. You sit up here, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
No, it was not even me in the car, and I keep telling him that.
I'll get back to you.
Like, no, like, it really was not me in the car at all. Like I told him,
do you know that there was a high-speed chase that began where you lived?
No, he told me about it, and I was down the street. Like, I had walked off. I had went to the store. Like, I came back, and like my aunt telling me, like, oh, JJ was outside, and he pulled off real quick. And I'm like, okay. So then when I called him on the phone,
that's a lie.
he told me to go back to that you was just with. I'm like, what? I wasn't just with nobody.
5 minutes later, she calling my phone. Baby, where you at? I'm like, what you mean where I'm at? I just chased you up the street.
That
wasn't me, baby. I'm like, man, you know what? Don't come back to my house. I'm like, don't come back. Get your stuff and get out. So I'm at my house.
Your house. That's one of our problems.
So 5 minutes later, she pull up at the house. Oh, baby, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, man, what you mean what's going on? Don't play dumb with me. I seen you in the car with the guy. Like, I seen, oh, it wasn't me. I'm like, man, you know what, man? Just leave me alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave me alone. Like, I don't understand, like, why she just want to keep on lying and lying and lying.
It sounds.
Tell one lie, you gotta tell 1,000 more to get out of that one, bro. But my question to you is, if you caught in the car with another dude, why are we here today? I'd have let us go. I don't see well, they married. That's not mine. It's married folk business. They got a union, but you can't prove it, though. She said she had the hood on. It's a whole lot of, everything is gray, bro. It ain't no type of color. It ain't no, this happened specifically. It's, oh, this happened, but the hoodie was on. I was cheating, but it was before we was living together, before we was married. It's a whole bunch of gray, bro. They gotta chill. I don't like it.
Sounds a little suspect, Mrs. Cannon, really.
Man,
I mean,
it really do.
It wasn't me, come on.
Why was the guy leaving? Why was the guy running? Why was the guy speeding up the street?
It sounds suspect, but it really was not
Do
me.
you
like,
have
he
any
randomly,
idea what random man was at the house where you were supposed to be?
No, because he said that he was outside, and he was outside the door, and a car pulled in and then pulled out, and he automatically just started chasing the car.
It was her.
So the car, supposedly, I'm speeding down the street, and the car is he chasing the car and talking about a U-turn.
She actually admitted to me that it was her.
No, I did not. I did not admit that to you. Why would you
was jealous. That you had you went on a high-speed chase. It wasn't that I was jealous. It was just the fact that I caught you on your lies because you always want to play the victim. Like, it's always me. No, I seen you in the car, so I wanted to show you that I saw you. Don't try to get away from me. I wanted to let you know that I saw you in the car.
Okay, I got it. It's a hot mess with all the free radicals out there. I got that. Yeah. There's another significant issue in your marriage that I think we need to address. Mrs. Cannon, I understand you want to have another baby. Is that accurate?
I would love to.
You would love to?
Yes, ma'am.
But between you already got 12 children.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how many are yours?
I have 5.
You have 5, and you have 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I take it you don't want any more.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm glad. I love my 7 that I got, but I don't need no more right now.
Why do you want to have another one, especially as rocky as this situation is?
Well, I would love to have a baby by my husband. Like, it would really be something nice for me to have, but I can't have kids. My tubes is tied. So that's why him having them 2 kids on me bothers me as much.
Do you think that would solidify the marriage somehow, to have kids with him or something?
Well, no, I don't expect for a baby to be able to fix anything, but that was in the beginning when we first got together, you know, that I wanted a baby. Right now, if we would had a child, it probably would be terrible because we probably be battling back and forth about this child. But the problem that I have is the fact that I cannot get over the fact that he had 2 kids on me.
Right.
You know, like it's very hurtful. Not only did you have one, you turned
had
around
2.
and you had 2 of them by the same chick.
You know what, Your Honor? It's like, the thing is, her tools is tied, and I'm a guy, so I mean, my tools ain't tied. So it's
What
like,
does that have to do?
Yeah, but no, hang on. Let him finish.
If she cheat and do what she want to do, won't nothing happen. Like, no matter how many guys that she mess with or sleep with, she won't get pregnant. But if I go out there and have sex, it can only be one time, and it can be like a baby. Like it's not.
This nigga act like condoms don't exist. He act like the gold pack is out there for the goddamn, like they breath mints or something, bro. See, he's so busy trying to figure out what she doing and what she not doing. He not even real. Bro, what do you mean? That made absolutely no sense, bro. Watch who you pick out here. You have a conversation with them, see what they used to do, see what they like to do, see what they don't do, see who they was, who they used to talk to. Man, you better get to know these people that you trying to have relationships with. Because clearly he don't know what the gold pack is. That is crazy.
Not like something that I planned on happening.
There's 99 million different forms of birth control out there.
Yeah, but that's not my.
Oh, that too.
Oh, yes, it is your responsibility.
Yes, it is.
It is your responsibility.
Thank you.
If you don't know that woman, if you don't know everything is cool, you cover it up. You don't bring diseases home. You don't leave kids littered out there. You cover that up. You're responsible for that.
I understand.
I'm talking about it's not my job. Please.
No, I mean, I understand that. I mean, but I take care of my kids. I love my kids.
That isn't the point.
But it's the fact that you had the 2 kids
That isn't the
on me.
point. I mean, you should take care and love your children, but you also should be responsible not to create them
And have
if
enough
that is not
respect for me,
appropriate
too.
under the circumstances. That's what I'm telling you.
You're right, Mom.
You can't explain how you had 2 kids on your wife, bro. There's no valid excuse. It ain't a defense attorney or what are they called? Couples attorney. It ain't nobody that's gonna get you off of that charge, bro. You had 2 kids on her while y'all was married. And she hurt about it. Every time I noticed, look at her face every time she looked just like that. She looked lost, bro. She looked lost. Like she wanted to do it, but I don't know. She gonna have to be strong. She gonna have to be strong if they gonna thug it out and tough it out. Cause bro, man, he probably, you gotta be patient. Some people you just gotta be patient with. You just gotta exercise a lot more patience than you normally would. But yeah, bro, she looked lost, man. She looked lost, and that baby situation hurt her. That hurt.
Mr. Cannon, I understand you finally filed for divorce. What brought that on?
It was one time, Your Honor, it was like, well, I had picked her up from work, Your Honor. As we got to the house, we got into an altercation. Like, so we started arguing or whatever, like, and she told me, she admitted, like, well, yeah, since you want to keep on talking, yeah, I actually had sex about I was accusing her of having sex.
What did you say to me before I said that?
I'm gonna get to you.
The first time, look, that's what she told me she had sex first. She told me like, well, yeah, I slept with somebody else. I had a relationship with somebody. I'm like, well, okay. Well, since we've been honest with each other, So did I. I had sex with somebody else too.
Mrs. Cannon, what do you have to say in response to that conversation?
In the midst of us arguing, we saying things to each other. He's saying bad things.
And then
I'm saying bad
came
things.
up.
But when he said it, it crushed me because I know for a fact that he probably more than likely actually really did it.
And you just said
But
it
you
for
did.
And I just said it, just to make him mad. But don't get me wrong.
She told me she had relations first.
I got it. I got that part.
But don't get me wrong. Like I don't want to make it seem.
Yeah. I see we are completely and utterly off the cliff. I get that. No.
That's so young, but I don't like that, bro. I do not like that. Don't tell me something to see what I'm going to say. Like, bro, that's young and immature, bro. She's a grown woman. You a grown woman. If you was lying or not, bro. If you was lying or not, how I'm supposed to know? How I'm supposed to know? Oh, yeah, I just said that so I could see what you would say. Fuck, gosh, that's like something that my niece do or something. That's so young and immature, bro. That's immature. I can't vote for that. I can't sign off on that. I don't like that.
Know why we're in divorce court? Now I want to talk about the money. So, Mr. Cannon, I understand as you're divorcing Mrs. Cannon, you would like her to pay $1,325, $325 for the filing fees, and $1,000 for property damage, including clothes and tires. Explain that to me.
Well, Your Honor, I actually did go down there and file for divorce, and I had to, because I felt like it was her reason that I filed for divorce. I wanted to get it over with, so I went down there and paid $325 for us to get a divorce. And out of anger, she ripped my clothes up. Like, she cut my couches. This is the paper right here that I went to go file for the divorce.
Do you have anything to show me the nature of the damage she did or what she did it to?
I probably have pictures on my phone about where my couch is that she ripped up.
What do you have to say about that, Mrs. Cannon?
Well, when he told me that he had relations with that woman, the outfit he had on, I tore it up. Them shoes he wore that day, I tore it up. I mean, I wanted to tear up all the clothes in the closet for real. I wanted to break the TV, the fish tank, the whole nine for I was mad. But instead, I just tore up the outfit that he had on for that day. So the shirt, the pants, the shoes, and I did tear the couch, but that's both of our couch. Like, how you gonna try to charge me for
couch. I paid for it myself.
Anything that you purchase while we're married is both of ours. What are you talking about?
She always trying to claim something that
believe it or not, I have a glancing familiarity with the law, so I think I got that part, okay? Anything else you want to say? No. Listen, here's the way it goes. You filed for divorce, you paid for the filing. That's what she's going to have to pay for her side, her attorney, all that kind of stuff. You want to get a divorce, you paid for the filing, that's it. She doesn't owe you the money for the filing because you believe she's the reason that you filed. You did quite enough dirt on your own, by the way. Number two, you can't tear up somebody else's stuff. Can't do it at no point in time. But the outfit that you had on probably has very little, if any, value. But I'm going to just do a little rough justice just because it's wrong to tear up other people's stuff. I'm going to charge you $100 for that, then pay him for his stuff. You don't have to pay for the couch. The couch was jointly owned. She tore up her own stuff. That's fine. But you can't be tearing up other people's stuff. Can I say this? I know you got, I'm so glad y'all getting a divorce. It's so good for you to be done. And I want you to be happy and move forward. Don't think about all the things that he's done for you now because you're putting a period on him. It's over. Women tend to ruminate on it, how it happened, why it happened. Doesn't matter anymore. He's just another dude off the street to you now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any children together. You're a pretty young lady. You go out there and enjoy your life. Whatever happened between the two of you happened, and it's done, and it's over. Mr. Cannon, I hope that you have grown in the bosom of the church as you so claim. I really do.
Thank you, Jesus.
Part of doing that, there's no point claiming religion if you don't obey the rules that's in them.
Walk how you
and
talk.
That's what I'm asking you to do. $100 in favor of Mr. Cannon. It is so ordered.
I think he was fed up with the bullshit. He just, hey, listen, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. If not, then we're not. But all of the 50-50 in the middle and in between just ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. But I'm glad she did find that clarity to be like, all right, cool, I want to keep my family together. Most importantly, and I ended off on this note, I want to keep my husband, man. Y'all signed a commitment, a union for the sake of God and the sake of God. Keep that together. Take that serious. Take that serious. Honor it. Take it seriously, bro. And I mean, for you, no dating, man. Stay off the dating apps, people. Unless you're single. And if you're single, then date app, do whatever do what you want to do, bro. Or sis, do whatever you want to do. But if you're married or something like that, man, don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't do that. But y'all let me know what y'all, y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family is always love. And we out.